Reading social skills books is why you're still lonely, because even after all these books, why do you still have social anxiety? Why can't you start a conversation? But hey, don't worry, I'm gonna help you build real social skills, the kind that make people like you without even trying. In this video, I'll show you why reading about social skills is ruining them and what to do instead to feel comfortable, confident and happy. So let's go. Anyway, let's get real. You've been trying so hard, haven't you? You've been reading every book, trying to study how to be liked, and somehow it still never feels good. You know all the tactics and strategies, but when it's time to actually talk to someone, your mind goes blank. You think, I'll never be liked, I'll always be awkward. But no bro, that's not it. You just haven't been taught the right way. So think about it like boxing. If you wanted to be a pro boxer, would you read about punches all day? Or would you get in the ring and take some hits and learn? Listen, social skills are literally the same. They're instinctual, they're emotional, they're fast. And you only build them by living them. Look, when you read this kind of books, you only end up in analysis paralysis. That's literally it. You learn the theory, but you can't think on your feet. So what do you do instead? Now, I want to tell you something that might change how you see social skills forever. A while back, I was walking home with some friends after a workout. We were tired, a little out of it, and somehow we started talking about life. Nothing special, you know, it just felt supernatural. Then, as we were parting ways, one of the guys looked at me and said something like, "Yo, did you read How to Win Friends and Influence People? Because you are doing all of the stuff from the book?" And here's the crazy part, I had never read the book, so what was I doing? I didn't read social skills books, I didn't watch videos, I just trained my social skills like a muscle. And just like a muscle, it only grows when you actually use it. So if you're starting out, forget books for now. Instead, talk to one new person a day. It doesn't have to be smooth or deep, just say hi and go. Ask how the day is, compliment something simple. And if that's too much today, that's still okay. Maybe start with some eye contact, do a small nod, maybe even smile. So you let your body learn that people aren't a threat, you're safe. Now that you know how to train your social skills, how can you actually calibrate so that everyone wants to be around you? Okay, so no one teaches you this, but I'll tell you the truth. If you want to stop overthinking and actually feel confident in social settings, it starts with identity. So like find 2 to 3 people whose vibe you really like. Maybe it's a YouTuber or motivational speaker or some random guy on the internet. Now, whenever you have time, watch how they act. Try watching their interviews, vlogs, podcasts, anything really. But don't just watch. Imagine you're them. Close your eyes and feel it, because the more you do it, the more your brain starts to recognize it as normal. Anyway, here's one of my favorite things no one talks about. Try doing something physically uncomfortable like burpees or a cold shower. Then immediately start speaking as if you're mid-conversation. This will train your conversation skills under stress without fear of real embarrassment. I know this sounds so silly, but it really does work like magic. Try it sometime along with the previous technique. So once you've built all of this foundation, then you can actually read all these books, but treat it as kind of like the icing on the cake and you're good to go. Anyway, if you don't want to miss out on advice that isn't some mainstream fluff, hit subscribe, okay? And that's all for today. Goodbye and take care.